There's a lot going on in the networking space today. Software-defined networking, network virtualization, and network function virtualization. All these initiatives are really changing the way organizations design, implement, and operate networks. As a result, a lot of the network and network service vendors are outlining their vision for the future and creating ecosystems of technology partners to fulfill that vision. Now, while this change creates significant opportunity, there's also implications for vendor go-to-market strategies, and more specifically, those channel partners. Today, I'm joined by ESG Channel Practice Lead Kevin Rhone to discuss how these changes impact the channel. Welcome, Kevin. Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks very much, Bob. This is certainly a time of both uncertainty and opportunity for partners of all types, given the changes affecting the technologies they sell and the way they need to evolve their businesses in order to remain competitive.
Kevin, let's start with a simple but fundamental question. We all know that change of any kind is difficult for anyone, but how does an industry-wide shift like software-defined networking impact the channel?
In many ways, Bob. SDN affects partners in at least three, each with implications for their businesses. First, partners are placing their bets every day on which of their current vendors or which new entrants will become product and technology leaders. Second, they have to upgrade their training and technical team skills in order to respond to the new customer needs, and this, of course, takes time out of the field. And third, their sellers need to adapt to new sales motions that come with selling a complex SDN solution to new types of buyers or influencers in their customer organizations.
Okay, so clearly some change is required there. One of the things we talked about was vision. So channel partners are clearly incented to sell what they have today and not a future vision. Yet a lot of what SDN is right now is about future products. How should vendors be positioning future solutions versus existing products in the channel? What kind of support are partners looking for in this regard?
You're right, Bob. Partners are trying to search for that right balance between today and the future in the products that they sell. Our recent research on channel partner transformation revealed to us that IT VARs today are still being pretty successful selling data center and networking products in a traditional model, and that they're risk-averse when it comes to pushing newer cloud-based or software-defined solutions. In order to keep their risk low and costs under control, partners are looking for strategic vendors to get right in the boat with them, to do things like providing low-cost, no-cost training and education, and to co-sell and deliver those first few forward-looking solutions together in order to generate all too valuable reference customers.
Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. Another area that's been rapidly growing in importance in the SDN space is that ecosystem of partners that will be able to provide complete solutions for end users. ESG research indicates that organizations clearly want these and cited that having validated solutions and having a breadth of solutions is going to be important. So things like load balancing, firewalls, etc. But are all the channel partners prepared and able to sell these complete solutions? Does the channel partner have to be a reseller of all the other partners as well that's in that ecosystem?
Bob, this is a really important topic that business owners are thinking about hard right now. What we see successful partners doing is, rather than promoting a broad range of vendor options, they're narrowing down a standard multi-vendor solution set that's aimed at solving a specific problem area and making sure they're fully ready to sell and support this narrower set of vendors and products. Making this level of investment can be a challenge for smaller partners, though, so we see them increasingly collaborating with other solution providers to bring in an expert in a complementary order in order to put together all of the pieces of the puzzle for their clients.
ESG research also points to a change in who's influencing networking decisions, namely that virtualization teams are having more influence on networking decisions. What are the implications to a channel organization that doesn't sell server virtualization technology?
It's pretty clear now that virtualization adoption is rapidly expanding from servers to storage and now networking. Data center-focused partners that were formerly concentrating only on server virtualization are now looking to expand their business into storage and networking virtualization and are beginning to invest to develop or acquire networking skills. The message to me, and in turn to the partners, is pretty clear. They need to crank up their virtualization skills and offerings in order to protect their customer-buyer relationships and also their positions in the marketplace.
Excellent. Well, Kevin, thanks so much for joining me today, and thanks everyone for watching.